What is going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jazz, just doing me. Today we're here with more Ichi the Witch with chapters 2 and 3 today. I know the first one was like, I think 50 plus chapters, maybe 60. But these next two, I think, are like 30 and 30, so it should be a little bit shorter. Just kind of testing it out to see like how long the video will be by doing more, more chapters. So we got those today. Very exciting first chapter. Like Ichi a lot already. The whole way they're doing magic and when the witches and everything like that's very, very interesting. Now he has the Aurora magic, like the king magic. And yeah, we're gonna see what that entails. Is he gonna go to the academy? How is this gonna pair up with his like hunter instinct and him like, living off the land, survival, kind of growing up on some Tarzan shit? Like it's gonna be a whole different type of world / life for him moving forward. And yeah, very excited to see what happens next. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's jump right into it. Here we go, y'all. Chapter 2, Second Hunt, Aurora Magic. Again, very phenomenal designs. And y'all also let me know as well like the Aurora whole entire design choice, because it kind of represents his pure royalty with the crown. You got of course the long, I guess not cape, but like the things we're usually wearing. The golden claws, like everything, even like the jewelry on the ankles right here, like everything is kind of evoking royalty. So that was a really cool design. Okay. In this world, magic is alive. Living magic, called magics, are hunted by special women, witches. They defeat magics and acquire their power. Now, the world's greatest, most powerful, most perfect witch is the peerless beauty. Again, I still know how to pronounce it. Descaras. Y'all probably let me know down below. She used her massive talent and awesome skills to fight the evil magic Aurora and nearly destroyed it. So to me, she's like, and I've seen other comparisons. She's like the Gojo of this world. But it turns out Aurora was a magic who specifically can't be defeated by women. The Scaras had her back to the wall, but right then, some random dumb kid male barged in. That random dumb kid somehow managed to defeat Aurora and acquire it, and that is where we are now. Did you get all that, random dumb kid? I feel I could argue a few of the details, but I understand. However, do you mind explaining the cage? Did you already forget what you did? Yeah, that is very true. Put a whole cavern in the forest. Repent. That magic you acquired, Aurora, turns out it's really dangerous. Its scientific name is the Ultra Amplification Magic. The name it goes by is King Aurora. Witches have spent the last 1,000 years trying and failing to acquire it. So I'm guessing the cage is like an anti-magic cage. The Ultra Amplification Magic is basically what it says on the tin. It's a spell that takes magical effects and any magical effects and amplifies them to the maximum degree. Wow. That's all without practice or training. You just have to pronounce the chant properly. That's it. The result, look down. Wow. So he can do anyone's magic and amp it up? Now that magic that had 2 fingers aimed square at the magic world has been acquired by a snot-nosed monkey boy who doesn't know magic from a hole in the ground. Can you see how we have a bit of a problem? Well, the one saving downside is that firing it off just once knocks you out for 3 days. 3 days. I was asleep for 3 full days. I slapped you silly and then some, but you didn't budge. You going crazy. No wonder my cheeks sting. Try a loud sound spell, nothing. And a revivification spell only made the plants around you perk up. I wish I could have seen that. Anyway, you now have 2 choices. Become my servant, my companion, or run or try to desperately hide as the whole world comes after you. Okay, well, that's an easy decision. The whole world? And did I see you say servant? You have no idea just how unusual you are. You're probably the first male witch ever. Witches and researchers all over the world would love to get their hands on you and start experimenting and picking you apart. Yep. Get caught and it's the guinea pig's life for you. You'll be experimented on all day long. You say you won't do that? Not really. My business is with Aurora, who's stuck inside you now. If possible, I want to keep it close by. Do as I tell you, and I'll protect you from this guinea pig life. How? So I thought he was like, do they just go away, the spirits, like the magic? But I guess not. They just kind of live within you forever. My bullets for running, kid. Aurora, don't let her fool you. That witch is trying to steal me from you. Me though, I'll help you. Who cares if the world's out to get us? Let's run, partner. Absolutely not. Damn, cut him in half immediately and shot him out. That startled me. That's my line, you dumb kid. It came back. Who instantly slices a guy's head off like that? When a weird blob grows out of my shoulder, I'm gonna cut it off. I sense murderous intent. That would get your head lopped off, all right? You two did not have to agree on that. Don't bother, Aurora. I know what you're up to. That's so predictable. You want to turn that kid against the Witches Association so he gets himself killed. Magic are set free once their master dies. Okay. You think I'd stop there? Let's say for half a second I accept the fact that this snot-nosed monkey acquired me. That's just how the rules are supposed to work. Again, with that snot, yeah, they keep disrespecting you, Ichi. However, cooperating with witches, no way I'm gonna help him hunt my own kind. Hunt? Yeah, witches are these vicious barbarians who go around hunting magics. Excuse you? We hunt you magic because you tromp around wrecking things. We're the indigenous species here, thanks. The history of magic goes way, way, way further back than your inferior monkey species. Mind in the past much? Get with the times already, you geriatric magic. There are plenty of magics cooperating with humans these days. Excuse me, what? I know nothing of no stinking traders who work with monkeys. This monkey talk is going crazy. Hey, are there a lot of magics? Ones like this one? Huh? Look at his eyes glowing. He loves to hunt. So I'm like, I got an idea. Why, yes, there are. There are all kinds of magic out there. And they're all super powerful and cunning prey to hunt. Ooh. At present, there are 3,185 different confirmed magics. Of those, 402 have been acquired by witches. Damn, it's still, what is that, like 2,700 still left? But the world still holds countless unknown magics. Oh, that's also very true as well. I'm about to say, because King Aurora, like, he's probably one of the stronger ones, obviously. But I think it's probably because, like, the stuff he had about he can only be acquired by a male. So it's probably ones that are even, like, more dastardly and insane than he is. They may hide in the heart of volcanoes or in the soundless depths of the ocean. Wow. They hide in patient silence. No one's found them yet, but we know they're there. Tracking those magics down, hunting them, acquiring them, that's a witch's job. Or in the glittering heights of the sky, or even in a dusty, forgotten corner of someone's study. Oh, look at all these. And these are all, we're probably all going to see these too eventually. And most likely. I saw your house. One look at how you live and it's obvious. You are a hunter. With a knife pointed to the ground. I love his eyes, bro. Normally, men have zero connection to anything magic related, but through some miracle, you acquired a Roro, which gave you power. But what you are now, you can hunt magics. He's like, oh, fuck. That sneaky witch. She's trying to convince an absolutely crazy human into doing an absolutely crazy thing. This is bad, really bad. Lose his snot-nosed monkey to the magic world, and I'll do it? Huh? I'm fading away. I'm still not clear on all this witch and magic stuff, but I think I bought it once I've hunted a few. Good. This sucks. Haha, I win, you lose. I can see this being like a good comedy aspect as well when this gets to end. Well, again, this hasn't been picked up yet, but I doubt it's not in the future, like in the near future, probably within the next like couple years, honestly. Okay, let's get off this mountain. What, right now? Yep. Yeah, I got a billion messages. You mentioned a revive spell before, right? What's the chant for it? Be the reborn Parthenon? What of it? Block, block, and block. Okay. What the hell? I love the fit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you think you're doing? Gonna try using this magic stuff? Don't even try. Did you everywhere I just said go in one ear and out the other, you dumb kid? I'll be asleep for 3 days again, but I'll trust you to handle it. What? Before I leave on my journey, this only right to make amends for what I did? Oh, to bring back all the trees. That's fire. Let me make it right. I have done you wrong. Rule M version, Parthenon. Whoa. All the birds and he's a true like good kindred spirit. I like that a lot. This really shows his character. This is gorgeous. You dumb monkey, passed out again. I finally get through into you, and what do I see? The Skyras? What in all the heavens is going on there? Where did that whole forest come from? The Skyras? Maybe I'll just dump him in the woods somewhere and leave. Nah, that's insane. I like this though. This is fire. Again, I think things like this kind of seem kind of small now, but this again truly shows his character and lays that foundation for what's going to happen next. All right, y'all. Chapter 3. We're on Mountain Barakan. Yeah, like glistening blurred and got blown into flames. What the hell? Third hunt, Raikou magic. Interesting. Okay. Did that wolf or a fox do it? Oh, there's a lot of birds dead too, I just realized. Okay. Ah, yes, there's nothing like the smell of seared flesh. The Raikou magic. It's been 2 weeks since I manifested in this world. I've fried just about every animal in this area, and so far, witches have been coming to try and acquire me. Like at all? There should be a human village somewhere miles from here, so he's trying to attract them on purpose. I think it's time I was on my way to fry some humans. I am the flame sparked from lightning. I become an electric current that surges through the body. Boiling a creature's blood is cooking them from the inside. Golly. I am a powerful, dreadful, terrifying magic. I'm so scary I'll make your hair stand on end, literally. Since I'm going all the way there, I might as well fry out all the humans in the village. Yeah, I'll make a scene so grisly, the witches will rush there and will faint from horror. With that, I'll make my name as the newest of the nefarious human hater magics. And from there, I'll grow in the power until I stand as the greatest of all lightning magics. Ooh, that's just the beginning. Yes, look at him, already plotting. Yes, that would be but the first page of my legend. Huh? Must have imagined it. Oops, my heart jewel got smudged. Heart jewel. The trial for acquiring me is to steal this heart jewel without being struck by my lightning even once. That's one very cruel trial if I do say so myself. I can see it already. The looks of anguish on the Fitch's face as they try and fail again and again and again. He's just plotting. I'm getting a bit too worked up. I should calm down. No, he's hearing music. I thought he was playing music. He's hearing music. Over there. Okay. Sweet serendipity. I can't believe I get a chance to do a test right before reaching the village. We already know who that is right there. This will be my first human victim. Frying him in one go won't be any fun. I'm going to play. Now, human, give me a good look at your face as you tremble in abject horror as the dreaded Racco, deliver you unto your doom. Huh? You got caught in a noose trap? Hung already? That's crazy. And then, what is that? To cover his vision? What just happened? Oh, interesting. So this is a magic. A surprising light for its size. And I took it down without using a rower, just as you said. Yep, looks like the magically infused trap was enough. Okay, time to butcher it. No butchering. This is crazy. So it's been 2 weeks, because this is 2 weeks since, well, I'm assuming, right, since this Raikou one was formed and came into existence. The fact that he did this without even touching his magic is crazy, but again, he's made for this. Butchering, though? Huh? Jesus, poor thing, I can't bear to watch. What the heck have you done to it? What's the rope around its neck? It's a noose trap. Pull this end and the noose tightens. It's really handy. Foxes have a quirk. When they pounce on prey, they really want the pounce to be the northeast, to be to the northeast if possible. Interesting. Put some bait to its northeast and lure it there, and it's highly likely the fox will go for it. Okay. Plus, I can completely understand why it couldn't stop itself from pouncing. Who could with someone as elegant and delicate and gorgeous as me as bait? Elegant. What's the cloth? It's a fabric I soaked in the wood vinegar. Yo, you got a problem? Foxes don't like its pungent smell. This one seems to have a particularly sharp nose, so I figured a healthy whiff of it might knock it out. Okay, fine. I get all the logic and stuff, but that's not how it's supposed to go. It's, more like this, with magic and stuff going crazy. The tense atmosphere is the witch and the magic face off. The proud introductions. There's a whole culture around building just the right scene. Is that why it was shouting random things? We overheard that what its trial is and everything. Yeah, just spouting off nonsense. One of the basic tenets of the hunting is the ambush. Why do I need to introduce myself to my prey? Your prey, huh? This magic killed for fun? Look at his eyes. It wasn't hungry. Its life wasn't in danger. It burned other creatures purely because it felt like it. That isn't hunting. That's murder. It had no problem toying with others. Thus, it has no right to complain about others toying with it. I like it, bro. I love the mentality. Interesting. He looks at magic in a fundamentally different way. Witches tend to view magic as monsters to be feared and respected. When we face one, we focus on its powers. In this Raikou's case, that would be its fighting abilities. But Ichi is different. He observed the magic in its natural habitat for a whole day, learning its animal habits and finding a weakness to exploit it from there, treating magic as just another living creature and hunting them as one. Should I stab its heart or cut its throat, just to be sure? Nah. I can already see the girls of the Witches Association killing over in a faint. Just cut that heart jewel free before it wakes up. Let's at least take its pelt. Just do it. So can you have multiple? You can have multiple magics, right? Or no? What's this? A magic stone. It's basically proof that you've acquired the magic. Keep it on you at all times, okay? But Uro didn't turn into one when I beat it. It's an exception, not the rule. Ooh. I guess you could say that I have a gem of a personality. I'm a treasure just as I am. You're awfully filthy for a gem, and ugly, and foul-mouthed, and gross. Sure, go ahead, say what you want you to. If there's something carved inside it, that's its chant. I mean, don't say that shit. Speak it and Raikou will activate, so don't say it just yet, okay? What was that? Okay. This ought to be appeasement enough. Opens up the mirror again. Descaras, where in the name of all that's holy are you? You have any idea how much paperwork your mess has left for me? Whoopsie daisy. Return this instant and report. Sorry. Everyone's waiting for you with bated breath. You have the young man with you, correct? Yeah. Bring him with you without fail. We wait you in the capital of Natali at the Mantinal, right? Witches Association. Is it me? Are you extra fancy? This place looks fire. Look how big that academy is. Golly. Well, I'm assuming that's the word. Yeah, she says Witches Association. Okay. That's it, y'all. Okay, that's it for chapter 3. Interesting. So again, this is kind of just building out the world right now. So King Aurora is definitely different. So you can have multiple magics, as we've seen with the stone. So I wonder if it's gonna be more so they took down this monster, took down this magic, so they could like kind of, you know, show some good faith to the association. Or is it more like, are they trying to collect this kind of stuff? Because he can get real broken real fast if he has Aurora on his head where he can amplify anything. And if you can kind of keep collecting magic as well, you can just amplify whatever you kind of get in your stock, which would be really, really cool. But yeah, again, his hunting expertise is going to make him really, really nasty to fight against because he's very patient, very keen senses as well. Knows all these like facts off the top of his head, like about the whole foxes like to kind of hunt in a northeast direction. So you put a trap perfectly in that way to get him, and now he has access to like the magic tools as well, with the magic noose and stuff like that, to make it to where and then he added his own little flair with the wood vinegar to knock it out. Like, yeah, bro, nasty. Genuinely, like one of the more interesting things I've read, because again, we've seen things like this done before with like you have a main character, they defeat some demon or whatever, they become one with said demon, right? And then they kind of have to start working together and stuff like that. Like I even recently, like I'm not saying it's as good, but there was an anime that came out called Black Torch, which was surprising because I think the manga got canceled or got scrapped or whatever. But it still got an anime. I don't know. But like something like that, where like again with the demon inside the human being, and they have to like play both sides of like magic versus witches and kind of see how they fit in and stuff like that. But again, I think this world is just a little bit more interesting with the witches and the association and how they can acquire them and stuff like that. We still haven't even seen like the enemies, right? Like is there an enemy organization? Is there some bigger force pushing back against the witches besides magic? There might be people who acquire magic who are not part of the witches, right? Who want to, I don't know, maybe do the magic's bidding or have their own ulterior motives, how they want to use their magic that goes against the witches. So there's a lot of ways this can kind of go. And again, this has a lot of hype around it. It's very similar to Kagurabachi in that sense of like really doing good on Shonen Jump and stuff like that. So I'm excited. But yeah, thank you for all the support as always. The likes, the subs, the comments, hyping the video. This shouldn't be too long. I think it should be about like 25 to 30 minutes, and I probably could cut some time off too as well. So we'll see how we kind of package these chapters together as we move forward. But yeah, thank you for all the support, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.
Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dressing like ballerinas under